Cowabunga. We are live. But I'm only going to be here for a short while. Well, that's the plan. That's the plan, but things don't always go as planned, do they? Because last time I said that I kept staying for 3 hours. So, will I be here for a short time? Who knows? Only time. I would sing the song, but I'm scared of copyright strike now. Although in the last live, I had live music. I had full on professional bands playing in my last live stream. So if you were around to catch that, oh my gosh, Narjo, hello. Welcome to the chat. Everybody say hello in the chat. Let me know you're out there. I'm trying something new today because there's this new feature in the streaming software, and it allows me to do live streaming and vertical at the same time. I mean, live streaming. Okay, so the reason that I am planning to do a shorter stream tonight is because, oh my gosh, konbanwa. Is that what you're telling me? I've forgotten. So sorry, I've forgotten some of my Japanese. So forgive me. I was an intermediate level, but now I feel I'm at the beginner stage of the beginners. But yes, or no, that says konnichiwa. Kachi kata des, right? I don't know a lot of kanji. I only know sorry, my hair's bothering me. I'm gonna pick it up so that I do not keep doing this action throughout the entire live stream because that is annoying. So I only know a little bit of kanji. That's kind of like where my Japanese learning ended. Kare desu. Oh, okay, from Tokyo. Hello. It's so awesome. What time is it over there in Tokyo? What time is it in Tokyo? Yeah, so I know like the hiragana, the katakana, but my kanji is sorely awful. So like the advanced Japanese level is it's gone. It's not even existent anymore. But anyway, so I'm going to be doing the reason that I plan to do a short stream is because I had a bit of a sore throat. And so I'm kind of feeling like I don't think that I'm sick, because I never think that. I'm like one of those people that I refuse to say I'm sick, right? I don't think that I'm sick. Like genuinely, I'm not being delulu right now. Like I'm being legit. I don't think that I'm sick, but I did go out. The temperature dropped today, in the south, and so I think I just had a little bit of like whatever shock. The temperature shocked me, and so I had a little bit of a sore throat. So I've been kind of taking it chill today, so that I don't overstimulate and overwork myself, because I don't want to make myself sick. So anyway, that's why I was planning to do a short stream. That's the long story. That's like stupid. So what kind of mic do you use? Narjo, I use this Shure mic, which is currently in a bucket. And the only reason that it's in a bucket is just because I haven't bought a microphone stand. I so I had this. I don't even know what this bucket is. I think it came with something, and like some kind of gift or something like that. And so because of it, I just kind of put the microphone in there, and then I just kept it inside of the bucket. Um, all right, so we got a lot of spammers in the chat, so I'm just gonna be like, yeah, nobody cares, honestly. Here we go. Just gonna kick some of these people out because I don't know where they found me. People are gonna be so dumb. Like, we're just hanging out. This is just like, can you? No, it's not a serious question, actually. Hi. Hi, Felicia. So we're just hanging out here. People are so dumb. Like, they think that they're being funny. Dude, Bill and I used a styrofoam cup to hold up our first mic when we used to record, so I get it. Dude, actually, this is legit. I actually really like this bucket because it's alright, well, here we go, finally. I actually really like this bucket because I feel like it's kind of on brand. It's like kind of like we're going to like a beach, something like a picnic or something. I would love to see a picture. Narjo, are you on one of our Discord servers? If not mine, you should definitely join Metal. Join Discord. Join one of our Discord servers. I want to see the picture. But to answer your question specifically, I have a Shure MB7 is the exact model of the microphone. This is kind of like the Shure mics can get expensive, but this one was really cost effective. And it's a really good mic. You can have you can do the different settings. Like they have like an app. I don't use it though. I used to use it like when I first got the mic. You know, one of those things where you get the mic, where you get like something and then you use all of the features for like the first week. Anyway, I was so like gung ho about using the app, but then I realized like, I don't really need it. It sounds fine. Like legit, it sounds fine. Yes, from Tokyo, Japan. That is so awesome. Welcome. And it's currently, I know you answered the question, 10:55. 10:55 morning. Well, it is currently not almost 9 o'clock here at night. So it's a chill night right now. Tuesday night, and we're hanging out. Like I don't even want to. Let's see. Let's do something like something real simple here. Something that counts. Yeah, we'll just do something like that, and then I'll set a timer. This much, guys. I'm gonna set up a goal for a super chat, but I'm gonna make it like really simple. It's not gonna nothing fancy because, like I said, I'm really relaxed right now. I just wanted to hop on and have a little bit of fun. Maybe just hang out with some of you guys, with the crew. How should we celebrate if I get a single super chat? How about I get up and dance? That's like the opposite of relaxing and being chill. Oh, let's make I'm gonna go over here. You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about doing some kind of gaming stream. But when I say gaming, I don't mean like being professional, like gaming, you know, like not a gamer stream, but rather just like playing a game while I'm streaming because I don't know, I think that might be kind of cool. It would give like a visual for people to look at while I'm talking about other stuff. Because you know, like this setup might not always be engaging, where I'm just like sitting here. But if I'm sitting here talking about stuff that's engaging and then also, like, showing something that's, like, cool or fun, that might be a little bit more dynamic. The Discord, you can join the Discord at, redromina.com/crew, uh, or Narjo, if you want to, since you're already part of Metal's Discord, just post it in there and tag me. I'm at Red Romina on the Discord as well. But yeah, you're already on one of the Discords. Just tag me so that I see it. I'm gonna check it out. Open up the Discord. Let's see. I'm gonna excuse me. If you hear me clearing my throat, it's because of the affirmation, the aforementioned soreness of the throat. Here we go. Send pic. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's the link for the Discord. It's redromina.com/crew. Pretty simple. We try to keep things simple and chill here on the stream. Let's see. I'm gonna see. I'll do the chicken dance. There we go. Okay. If you can do me a favor and do a give the stream a thumbs up, that'd be sweet. Awesome. I'm gonna look at it now, Narjo. Also, everybody in the chat, are you looking at this vertical or horizontal? What stream are you looking at? Because I'm wondering which one's more effective, you know? Do you want to? No. I do not want to do this. It's vertical. Cool. All right. Because I think what happened was that this thing created two streams. Like two separate streams are going on my channel right now. And they're both identical. But one of them is vertical and the other one is horizontal. I don't know if I'm into this. TBH. I don't know if I like the two streams going on at the same time. Because then it's like confusing, right? Because then not everybody congregates on one thing. Although I don't know if that alienates people who are on their phone, right? Hey Henry, welcome. We're just hanging out. Because I got a bit of a sore throat. But I'm not not sick. Just hanging out. But that's how my evening is going. How come this thing is like, where is this? Oh my goodness. This photo is absolutely ridiculous. I wonder if can I share this on the stream? I'm gonna see if I can first of all, like if I'm physically able to. I don't know if I have permissions turned on this thing. Can you give me permission as well? Can you let me know if it's cool to post this photo? Guys, us as creators, we have to do so much just to make things interesting, just to keep things vibrant in our lives. Sweet. All right, let's go. Let's figure out how to share this. Uh, okay, I think if I do what does this do? An image file. Try this. That is not the correct format. Okay. I'm just gonna convert this real quick. Real quick. I hope everybody finds this relaxing, me just, like, rambling, because that's right now. Where'd it go? Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Alright. Oh, no, that's not the button. Here we go. Okay. Wow. Hello, Miami moviegoers, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Okay, so Narjo, this is I need to know what's happening. Okay, so you have a styrofoam cup and you put a microphone. Was this for a podcast? Is that what you said? Did you say it was a podcast or was this were you singing or what? What was this for again? What was this for? This was like a podcast, I think. I don't here's like here's the thing, right? I feel like at this point, it's so affordable to get equipment and gear at this point, like as a content creator, there's really no excuse for us to like there's really no excuse for me to still have a microphone in a bucket, right? There's really no reason. Because the stands for the microphones, they're so cheap nowadays. Like you can get a pretty cheap one. So like money isn't really like money is not a a problem and when it comes to like equipment and stuff like that these days. But I think that like um, right, right. So exactly. So like back in the day, this is something that was more acceptable because of course things were a little bit more expensive for content creators and then also people it was the Wild West. It was the Wild West and creators, YouTubers, we were all super green. Um, I have no idea. Because when I got this microphone, I absolutely could have gotten a stand as well. But for whatever reason, the bucket has remained. It is a staple. It is a staple of my content creation now. And if anything, I wish I could like just hold like, the hand. I think this bucket just has to be everything in my brand right now. Let's see what's going on here. I use the exact same mic. Well, that's all. Oh, did I just yell? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry if I just like broke these eardrums. I'm honestly like I'm chill. I promise. I promise we're chill here today. Um. Okay, so yes, use the same mic. You can let Narjo know if you like this microphone. I love this microphone. Let me know if it sounds good to you guys as well. I think like I've done podcasts, I've done all sorts of stuff with this microphone. So it's worked out pretty well and it's really easy to use. Dude, Narjo, what is it with like the pool balls and stuff? Like what is this all about? Can you tell me? Like why are there pool balls? Was your podcast about like was your podcast about pool balls? What's going on here? Can you tell me? 'Cause this is like I'm seeing a uh, all right, that was your set. Did you guys ever talk about pool? Did it did it just like come up? You guys are just like, yo, we're at a pool table right now. Right, Narjo sent me another image of their old podcast setup. This is guys, look at this upgrade. Look, guys, look at this. This is where we started, right? This is where they upgraded. They got 2 pool balls. They went from 1 pool ball to 2. So that's an upgrade. That's like a, what is that? Like a 200%? No, that's not a 200%. That's a 100% upgrade. Guys, this is, why does this look like this now? What the heck happened? All right. Yeah, I think, you know, that actually makes a lot of sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. Plus the pool table probably added some kind of soundproofing because of the padding of the felt. Actually a pretty smart idea, I think. I think it adds to the aesthetic. Imagine if that was the artwork. If that was the podcast artwork, was y'all just standing or sitting around a pool table. That'd be wild. Like actually kind of crazy. Okay, so I realized, you know what I don't like about this is that the chat is segmented. So it looks like I Am Moviegoers is on the horizontal stream, and Narjo, you're on the mobile stream, on the vertical one. So you guys don't see each other's chats, right? Like you guys don't see each other. I'm running an experiment here because I do not see half of the chats here in the horizontal one. So I feel like half of the conversation is missing. Y'all can't like respond to each other and talk to each other. So I actually don't like this. I actually don't like this because I want you guys to hang out. I want you guys to be able to talk to each other and see each other's comments. Do you still use a Mac? Do you still use a Mac more than a Windows PC? I use a I use Mac. I still use a Mac. I've been using a Mac for I don't know, 25 years maybe or more. Yeah, like 25 years. I'm a Mac user. I like the Macs. Yeah, you're on a PC, but you're watching vertical, right, Narjo? So you don't see other people talk in the chat, like some of the other people. Like Henry. You don't see Henry's on horizontal. Henry, are you watching on horizontal right now? See, I gotta watch this. It's way too much to get out of the vertical stream. But we have a horizontal one too, Narjo. You gotta get on the horizontal one. Because I think that's where most of the people are watching. I mean, I don't know. It's lit right now. I don't like this. I think next time I'm just gonna do horizontal or vertical. I'll do one or the other. I don't like this simultaneous thing going on. It's not working for me. Unless I do a different angle or something, then maybe that might be chill. Do you guys like to play games? Or do you like movies? Do you guys like watching movies? Let's clean up some of this. Oops. Here we are. There we go. Narjo, are you seeing stuff now? Are you like a part of the, why is this out of focus now? Are you part of the cool crew now? Movies, let's go. What's the last movie you saw, Henry? Last movie I saw was Chinatown. We watched it. It was it re-released yesterday in theaters. So I got to see it on the big screen. That was really fun. That was awesome, actually. It was beautiful. It was beautiful to see it on the big screen. Absolutely fantastic. Marjo, finally, you've joined the civilized group of people. No longer will we be watching on what does this do like this? Why does this here we go. Full. There we go. Fantastic Four. That's fantastic. I am not really much of like a superhero like uh movie watcher. I'm particular. I'll say that. I'm particular about the superhero stuff. I feel like it's uh like a lot of them are the same for me. And so there has to be something that's kind of like unique or a different take or spin in order to entice me to watch some superheroes in it. No disrespect. It's just how I am. A Big Mike? Big Mike or Big Mick? What's up? Ready to rumble? That was so unenthusiastic. I'm sorry. What's this? Yeah, I love horror. Yeah, I've seen all of those. I've seen all those movies. Yeah, I like horror. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel that way. I kind of feel that way. There's very a lot of like cookie cutter. Um, there are some with unique take. I think like I think it's not yeah, it's like not necessarily the superhero that bothers me so much, but rather like the way that the story is told. Um, if they just kind of if if it just kind of sounds, it just looks like a previous movie. It just kind of it makes me a little bored. I did like Logan. I liked Logan. I thought that was a unique take to a superhero that I would that I'm normally not like a fan of. Um, like yeah, like Wolverine's like cool and stuff, but like I I don't really know too much about the lore and stuff. I'm not like crazy about it. Yeah, Armando, well, yeah, I'm not super. Do not spam the chat because you will get kicked out. But welcome. We love you just the same. Where are you from? Where are you chatting from, guys? Wow, really? Those are some fighting words, Naruto. Come over here and you say that is better than The Dark Knight? Are you kidding me? Okay, maybe like the best comic book movie, but I mean, The Dark Knight is pretty great. The Dark Knight is pretty great. I love The Dark Knight. Yeah, I like The Dark Knight. They are. They are. They're good. They're good. They're good. It's you don't just like choose. I feel like they're different. Here's the thing, right? So I like Batman because he's not exactly like a superhero. He's just a guy who has access to incredible resources. And so because of that, it seems like it's more grounded, where it's just uh, like yes, there are like crazy characters, um, like the villains, but it just is is I don't know, it doesn't seem that crazy. Um, next to Batman, I like Spider-Man, and I like Spider-Man, because of the biting of the spider. So again, it's like grounded. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but that's my that's how I approach, like, the superhero stuff. I'm like, how crazy is it, right? Like, is it something that a normal person that can happen to, like, anybody in our present time kind of thing? Or is it something that is really crazy, right? Like, they were born with superpowers or that's, like, their family or something, or I don't know. I like the idea of being some kind of science experiment where genes were modified, that's how he became a superhero, but I think the idea of, like, just like, I like Superman because he's an alien, right? Like, it's like, okay, there's genetics that are different from ours. It's not like a human that just, I don't know. It comes and goes in waves. Yeah, love comedy movies. Heath Ledger was amazing as the Joker. Um, yeah, I don't know uh what other superheroes I'm honestly into. Mm, I would say those are like top 3. It's like Batman, Spider-Man, and did I say Superman? Those are the ones. Guys, I don't know if you know, but here in the South, the temperature drop, there's a cold front. And I don't know how long it's gonna last. Maybe like a day or 2, maybe for the rest of the winter. Well, it's fall right now. It's technically not winter, but I don't know how long this is gonna take. I was listening to Simpsons audio commentary while gaming. What was the audio commentary? Miami. Um, what do you mean by Simpsons audio commentary? Like you were listening to the commentary of like the movie or like the TV show or what? Also, what were you playing? Were you playing a Simpsons game while watching The Simpsons and listening to the audio commentary of The Simpsons? Because that is a wild thing to do on a Tuesday. I'll say that much. This hoodie is so comfortable. Because it is so it's like being in a blanket. And I also have a blanket here. So, I am max pumped out. I think there might be a slight delay in the chat. I feel like it's been a couple times where I said something. Maybe not, actually, because I'm looking at the chat and it looks fine. I'm looking at the thing here. Looks all right. Hey, Hunter, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. Oh, I like Iron Man too. Yeah, I forgot to mention Iron Man. I like Iron Man as well. Narjo. No! Do you know what this means? Narjo, you can't just Jesus. Okay, guys. So because we met the super chat goal. Because we met the super chat goal, that means that I have to do the chicken dance. I don't even know how to do the chicken dance. How dare you? Oh Lord. Here we go. Give you a thumbs up for having the audacity. For having the audacity to do this. Okay, guys. We're gonna do the chicken thing. Jason! Hold on. Let me see if I can get some assistance. Will you do me a favor? And will you do the chicken dance song while I do the chicken dance? Because that was my super chat goal.
You're gonna do the
I
dance?
have to do this.
Okay, get up to the stage.
Okay, so here's your mic.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, they can.
Coming soon to a theater near you. In a world. You gotta do the chicken dance for 10,000 people. Oh my god. 1,000 people. 9,000 people. Alright. Chat, count it down. Do you know how to do the chicken dance?
No, I don't. That's what I just said. You started this.
Narjo, you made this happen. Here, I'm gonna make sure I don't block the view. Alright. Yeah. Somebody count down.
Nobody needs to count down. Just
So-
need to start.
Somebody do the count.
How do I do the chicken dance?
I don't know, you gotta figure it
Do
out.
the motions
What am I? I don't know.
do the motions on the side.
I don't know. You gotta figure it out. 3, 2, 1. What's the best part? I suppose it is worth 500 bucks. What's going on here?
Nothing. We're just hanging out. I've had some interesting characters pop onto the stream today. I'm pretty sure it's because I'm doing the vertical stream.
Are you? Oh yeah, you are.
And I don't like it
Why?
because it creates two separate streams.
Does it?
Yeah. And so Narjo was like in the vertical one, and everyone else was in the horizontal one. And so he was like the only one in the chat for a while. And like there was like a disconnect in the chat.
Oh,
I kicked out
Oh,
like 3
weird.
people.
that's interesting.
I kicked out 2 people and banned.
Banned people?
Yeah, because he was annoying.
Hell yeah.
I can't have annoying people in
Hey
here.
Henry, thank you. It's going to be good. I don't know. I was called into. This is a normal night for me. I was called in to sing the chicken
Yeah,
dance.
he's got his yukata on. He was just hanging out. This is a normal night for me too. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just hanging crew. Just hanging out with the crew.
So how do you know if someone's a character or not?
Oh, they make themselves known.
Really? What did they say?
They asked inappropriate questions.
Oh, they get the fan humor.
Am I a character? Yes.
Oh my, is that Lou?
No, this is Miami Moviegoers.
Oh, I thought it was Lou.
No, it's Miami Moviegoers. Great.
Nickname MMG.
MMG.
I would say yes. I would say yes to that question. In the best way possible.
Yeah. Yeah, they were being butts.
Were they?
Yeah. Narjo stood up.
You don't want to mess with Narjo.
Narjo pulled his knife out.
I've seen him do it.
He was like,
oh my god.
he was like Roberto in Futurama. Not our Roberto. Not our Roberto. We also know a Roberto.
The red robot.
It was not Roberto Blake. It was Roberto. Yeah, the red stabby robot in Futurama. All he does is stab.
Narjo, I seen that.
I posted them in the stream.
Yeah.
I talked about it in the stream.
Oh man. Yo, we were doing podcasting. Probably even before.
Why did you say podcasting?
We were casting pods.
You said pie casting.
No, we were casting pods back even before Joe Rogan, I feel like. Would you say so, Narjo?
Stop. No, you weren't.
We were.
You guys weren't even born, and Joe Rogan was already the #1 podcast on Spotify. You know you're yelling in my ear.
Maybe it'll dampen out the sound.
Wow.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Do you guys see the abuse that I'm?
Oh my god!
What is this? I didn't even set up another goal, Henry.
God.
Please.
What is this?
Okay, here we go.
I like that.
All right, let's read this. Henry. In one of your past live streams, you mentioned having a paranormal experience about a dog you used to have. Did you have any other paranormal experiences years after that? Guys, okay, so Henry, this is a great question because yes, I have had a couple other paranormal experiences. So for context, I used to have a dog and I had her for like 18 years. So basically, I was born and raised with this dog. And this dog passed away from old age. She was very healthy like her entire life. She didn't really suffer. She didn't have to do any like major operations, anything like that. So her passing was very chill. But I lived in the same house for a couple years after the fact, after she had passed away. And I would like feel her presence often. And not just me, but other people who would bring their dogs or their pets in the house, like friends and guests and stuff. They would bring their dogs or their pets, like cats or whatever. They would bring them, and then they would be like, my dog only does this when there's another dog. Like they'd be like, is there another dog here? I'm like, no. I'd be like, wow, that's so weird because my dog only does this when there's another dog around. And so I'd have to explain, like, well, we used to have a dog. And so that happens like a couple of times after she passed away, and in that same house. And there were a couple instances where I heard her walking. So I would hear like her nails, like the claws, because we had all wood floor, so you could hear her. So I heard her a couple of times, or like what I felt like was hearing her walking. Of course, it wasn't because she wasn't like physically there, but stuff like that. And I think like after that, did I have any other paranormal experiences? it sort of, I guess. So I've done a bit of ghost hunting, and Henry, I don't know if you've seen my latest shorts, but we went ghost hunting recently, and I actually recorded this time because we've been ghost hunting a couple of times. And in the last time that we went ghost hunting, I think we've had a few experiences. So I went to a place where it's this old estate, and there is a. Did the little boy die there? I don't remember. But there was a little boy that would come and like visit his grandfather a lot, and the grandfather did die in the estate. They actually had his body there for a while,
Yeah.
like a week or something like
Yeah.
that after he passed away. Like they
Yeah.
just kept it there so that people. It was like having like an open casket,
Right.
except it was like for a week.
Thank you.
Times were definitely different. And so in this house, like we saw they did this paranormal, they did this like ghost hunting experience. And so they would give us all the equipment, like the EMF readers and all the stuff that we would need to kind of like detect the entities. And so in one of the instances where we were walking around, I definitely felt the presence of something that was very useful. And when I was using the readers, I think I might have asked something about like you like are you a little boy or are you here? Something like that. I think I might have said his name too. I don't remember. But it was a very like I definitely felt, and the thing is that like the reader showed that it was very high activity, and then all of a sudden it was gone.
That thing was
kind of thing.
silent.
It was like it was almost like as if he had passed by me and ran out of the room. It was like I can't even describe that experience to you. So that for sure I feel like was a paranormal experience. You What else?
Well, we have
Did
the
you
photos.
Oh, and then the photos. Henry, it's in the I posted a photo, I think, on the Discord. I think I
We caught not one, but two full body apparitions. Well, I'd say maybe half
No,
body on
it's
camera.
one because it's probably
In the
well,
first year and the second year.
I guess we don't know if
We
they're the
basically
same.
we think we caught the same exact ghost in the same exact location doing the same thing. The first year we left this ghost hunt at a local place around here. We went to go to that place Romeo was talking about. We left and there was like a flashing light down the road, almost like a street light was going out, and Romina was like, "Oh, that light's definitely haunted." And I said, "Let's go find out."
No. Excuse me. Hold on. Wait a
Okay,
minute.
all right,
It was
all right,
not. It was
okay.
not like that at all.
Okay.
Look, the thing was flashing down at the end of the street. Was dark. Okay, this is like a residential street. It was completely pitch black. There was this lamppost at the end of the street, which was like maybe like a block away, right? It's like maybe like half of a football field. Okay, so this light is just like flickering at the end of this dark street, and I was like, oh ha ha ha, look at that, it's a flickering light, it's definitely haunted down there, ha ha, wink wink. He goes and he just starts walking towards it in the pitch black, like with no flashlight, no phone, nothing. He just like walks towards it like he's in a daze. And I'm like, are you crazy? Are you a psychopath? Legit, actually, I think he might be, because that was unhinged. It was not normal behavior. So this man walks down into the pitch blackness of the night, okay? And this is after we went ghost hunting, okay? So it's like late at night, everybody's left, we're like alone on the street. We've just been ghost hunting, okay? So we're like we're already our senses are our paranormal senses are heightened, okay? And this man just walks towards it, and I was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "You realize, like, if you get possessed, it's game over. Like, I'm leaving you here. I'm not gonna go after you with holy water. I'm not gonna go get you and like get a priest to save you. Like, it's over. Like, you're staying there." at the end of
You
the
would've left
street. Yeah, I would have left you
You
there. Are
would've
you
left me
kidding
with the
me?
ghost?
No, I know how this works. I know how this works. I'm not going after you. Sorry, it's game over, bro. I'm not risking my life. Not for that. I'll see you in the next one, buddy.
Jesus, okay.
I'll see you in the next one. I have a question.
They got
If
questions.
listen,
Okay.
would you haunt me?
Do you want me to haunt you?
No, I don't want you to haunt me. You could like send me like a little sign or something of like winning lotto numbers or like,
Are
you
you
know,
saying that I'm going
opportunity.
first?
I'm
How
just
do you know?
no,
You're
I'm
so
not.
confident.
I'm asking a question.
You're stating something. You,
I'm just saying. Like there's a possibility, and if it
yes,
does happen,
I will look. We'll pick a thing. How about you'll see a penny randomly spinning on the ground, and then
look, you can sit on this chair if
Okay.
you want. Just put that over there.
Here.
Look, if you get close to me over here, you could probably almost fit into the vertical frame. You're not in it, right? There, you're a little out of focus, but
a bit,
yeah. Do you want to sit a
no,
little closer, or you good?
that's
You
good.
get
That's
it?
good.
Okay.
I noticed.
It's the meat show anyway. So, should we look at Henry? Look, he said something
Yeah.
long here. Let's see, guys. I have thought about ghost hunting for years, but as concerns of a spirit following me home to my hotel. What are your thoughts? Is that a risk we take? I'm gonna say yes. I think it's a risk. That's my answer to that question. Is I think that it is a risk.
Yeah.
Is it something? I don't think that you should be hesitant. I think that you should do the ghost hunting because here's the thing is that not every entity is going to be evil. Not every entity is going to like follow you home. There's good ones that are just a little lost and they're just, they're not going to hurt you. I feel like, I think that's part of the belief, right? Is like, I think you need to have that faith that it's not going to follow you home and that you're not going to get hurt. So something that like we do when we go ghost hunting is that we'll often say something like, "Hey, it's nice to meet you. We're going to go now. You stay here. It's awesome to hang out." Like things like that where it's like we're very verbal and we say it out loud. Where we tell whatever entity is there, even if we're not sure if there's anything in the room with us, we say it anyway.
Yeah.
We're like, "Listen."
Can't mess around with that.
We're like, "Listen, you can't come home with us.
Yeah.
It was nice to see you. Maybe we will come back and see you again some other time." Right? Because maybe they just like your energy. So you don't want them to feel like you're just gonna leave them forever, right? But I think the idea it also kind of gives us comfort to kind of tell ourselves that out loud as well, that we're safe and that nothing bad is going to happen to us. That we're going to sleep peacefully in our own beds and that nothing's going to be hovering over our beds at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Right. I know for a fact that Narjo has experience with entities. I don't know if he still does. Narjo, let us know in the chat. I remember back in the day, he was a member of our friend group that was brave enough to mess around with the Ouija boards.
With the Ouija?
With the Ouija boards.
Look, hello, Dubes. Welcome.
Hey, Dubes is here.
Look, Dubes is on the vertical.
Oh,
you see the little phone on the side?
Yeah.
So he's vertical. Dubes has no idea that there's a whole chat in the horizontal. He doesn't see it. You see on this chat here? Dubes isn't in it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it really sucks because then like Dubes has no idea that we're talking. Like he can't catch up.
Right. That's strange.
Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, this is a new feature, so I guess we're trying stuff out here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do the vertical next time. Like, I'm gonna do one or the other. I feel like doing simultaneous doesn't work because there's a disconnect.
That's weird.
Yeah, dudes, you gotta join horizontal. Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, there was back in the day. I remember Narjo did a lot of. I believe you were into like demonology stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh. Okay, that's where it stops. You said the D word.
yeah. What
You said the D word.
YouTube videos that are about that stuff?
Listen, it's not about the YouTube videos. It's about my peace. We're literally talking about tranquility and being safe from the spirits, from evil spirits, and you're over here talking about demonology.
Anything to create the space of this,
Look,
We're
demon
safe.
show there.
we are safe.
Why did you pull him away from the frame like he was a ghost? Like he floated out from the camera like a ghost. He was like out of here.
It is a ghost. Imagine you wake up and you're just
Dubes, this is Trader Furby. Trader Furby is he's in the know. He's got all the latest info on the pumps and the dumps.
yeah. He knows all about the pumps and the dumps.
But more about the pumps.
Trader Furby goes to the gym every day.
Yeah, Trader Furby, that's why he's so swole. That's why he's basically a square. Look, you're already calling Narjo a demonologist, you see? And he's not.
No, see, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's researching. No,
He's
yeah.
researching it.
He's,
Well, don't research it too much, at least not in my presence. Dude, this is the Red Romina channel. The vertical people can't even see. They just see an out of focus stream.
well, maybe YouTube should fix the Furby detector.
A Furby detector?
Yeah.
Look, you gotta sit. You're too. Yeah, there you go. You gotta do this. Look, now we're perfectly centered in the mobile.
Wow.
I just see Furby.
It's like we're-
Listen, this is now the Furby stream.
What's the rarest Furby you guys own?
Why do you assume that they own a Furby in the first place, my dude?
Who wouldn't?
Oh, see, that's like having the Book of the Dead. I've seen The Mummy enough times. I know what happens when you read from any kind of book that starts with the letter D. Book of the Dead, demonology book. You know what? There's a trend here.
Mhm.
It would be extraordinary. Yeah, it's totally right. Dubes, I can't believe. Look at this. The mobile thing is like it's
yeah.
driving me nuts.
Yeah.
All right,
It's
look, he's not in the thing. This is so sad. Henry, what are you saying?
Oh my.
I didn't even set up a goal, Henry. Thanks for the super chat. Years back, before graduating from high school, a few cousins and friends decided to play a homemade Ouija board. How do you even? Oh, I guess. What, you get like a piece of paper and just do all the letters and stuff. I just watched, but was still fun. Have you two ever played the Ouija board? Okay, Henry.
I got a pretty good story.
He's got a really good story. I have never touched a Ouija board in my life, and I doubt that I will touch a Ouija board. I can't say never because you never know, but I doubt that I'll touch one. But I do know that there was something that happened when I was a kid. I think I might have been like 2 or 3 or maybe like 4, I don't know, something like that. When we were in a house that was definitely haunted, okay? And I know that my mom had some friends over, and I know there was something that happened with some Ouija board or something. And like something happened to them while they were playing the Ouija board. And like my mom was like, I'm never playing this ever again. So I think I'm just biased I have that kind of, like, upbringing. My mom was just like, "Nope, there's no Ouija boards." So I never even was curious, especially because, like, all I ever heard from about the Ouija boards, not just from my mom, but from, like, everybody, was just, like, all these stories, and I was like, "No, thank you. No, thank you. Mm-mm, 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 mm." But you have a really interesting story. What's your take on the Ouija board?
The Ouija.
Are you gonna start with Once Upon a Time?
So once upon a time, I was in a poker club with a bunch of guys at a oh,
Hold your
oh,
finger there so it doesn't tap.
yeah.
Put this on top.
Oh,
Put your finger on the butt. Yeah,
I got
put
it.
with
I got
this.
the candy cane. Okay. So once upon a time, I was part of a poker club, and we used to play Texas Hold'em down at this little restaurant in the middle of nowhere. We were a group of maybe like 8 guys, and one of these guys was like severely paralyzed. He was like neck down paralyzed. He just would come in this big chair, and he could still play because he could like move his hands, so he could like toss the cards out. He was pretty old. So one day, after probably like a year or two of going to this game, I go to the game and he's not there, and I learned that he passed away. So I decided that night that I would finally break uh, the the what's the word? I guess I would go buy a Ouija board and try it out because I only meant to contact him just to be like, hey, like thanks for all the life advice, good person, this and that. Hope you have gone to a better place. Because it was just out of nowhere. He just wasn't there. So I went and I got a cheap little plastic Ouija board at the mall, and then I brought it home. And that night, I bring it down to my room, and I'm sitting in my room alone, and I break it open, probably like it's midnight, it's late, and I'm sitting down there alone. Everyone else is asleep, and I pull out the Ouija board, and I get the little planchette on the board, and
Is that
I
what it's called?
think it's called a planchette.
Like
Yeah,
the
I think so. Naruto might know. So I have it on the board, and I got my fingers on it lightly, and I'm sitting there waiting, and I'm asking questions, and I'm trying to see if it moved. I'm waiting. I'm not pushing it. I'm not like influencing this thing at all. I do this for probably 2 hours. Absolutely nothing happens. Nothing. Not a single thing. It didn't even budge. My lights didn't even flicker. So I say, well, failed experiment. It didn't work. I put the whole Ouija board back in the box, the planchette, and I put this under my futon. I had a futon at the time. Um, Slide it under the bed. I get ready for bed, and I lay down. Not 1 minute after I'm laying there, and I'm completely still, like I'm already in bed. I'm just laying there. From where the box is under the bed is a punch upwards from under the bed into the mattress, hard enough where like I felt my body like move up. And that was so scary to me that my brain basically said, I'm just gonna accept that this happened and then just go to bed because it happened. There's nothing else I can do. There's probably a ghost, and it is what it is. It probably opened some kind of portal, because the Ouija boards are known to open portals. So my theory was that there was like a portal or something that opened because I had like let go of the intention of contacting anything, and it finally like cracked. And so I fell asleep, and I had a perfect sleep. Didn't wake up. There was nothing woke me up at all. But the morning after, I'm lying there, and the second that I open I open my eyes, I'm looking at my door, like from eyes closed, eyes open, my eyes are planted on my door, which is moving by itself, opening all the way, and then that was it. That had never happened to me before. My door had never moved like that. But the coincidence of that being in the same night, I think, is next to none. So I think what happened was I finally contacted him, and he was able to like bust through. And the way to like signal that like he was there was to just wait for me to wake up and then open the door. That's my thinking because nothing happened. There was nothing that followed me. There was no bad spirits, nothing. So that's my story.
And quite a story.
Yeah, thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
This isn't your TED Talk. This is my TED
What?
Talk. But thanks for contributing to it.
Hey.
It is a crazy story, though, isn't it? Absolutely insane. Narjo, we would love to hear at least one of your Ouija stories. I think that would be very interesting. Although
We should get him on here.
it's November.
Yeah. Maybe you could schedule a spooky story stream in the future so people know when it's gonna happen.
A ghost
Yeah.
stream
Yeah.
in like July,
Yeah.
like a random spooky stream.
No problem, man. I hope that spooked you just enough. It's all true. I didn't make any of it up. That was,
He didn't. I've heard this story before.
Yeah.
I've heard this story before. So something that I do, which I haven't done recently, is there's a, well, I forgot what I called it. It was Romina's annual spooky non-sleepover sleepover. And the idea is we dim all the lights. We have only like candles and stuff. We have a little bit of holy water, and everybody everybody shows up with like PJs or comfy clothes and whatever makes you comfortable, and we just tell ghost stories. They don't have to be real, but like they could be, fake or made up stories that you write or find on the internet or whatever. Like they don't have to be real ghost stories, but
Creepypastas.
right. But for the one I hosted, it actually, I think everybody brought a real ghost story. I don't think they brought like a fake one. And I told them, okay, if you don't have a real like experience, that's fine. But it was fun because people actually brought their real ghost stories and paranormal experiences and encounters, and it was really, really fun to kind of open up, because I think a lot of people are scared to talk about that kind of stuff because they don't know. They don't know if it's real or not. They think it's like like they don't know how people are going to react to that. So I think, and sometimes they're personal stories, like they're fueled by emotion. Like my mom has a lot of stories that have to deal with her father and her mother as well, right? Who have both passed away, and people that she was really close to. And so I think that because of these emotional attachments, like me with my dog, right? And I think that having these kind of emotional attachments to these experiences makes people really vulnerable, and so they don't open up as easily to talk about these things, right? And yes, exactly. People are scared because they think that people are gonna call them crazy
Or not only that, but
or nut.
I think some people have a hard time talking about the possibility of paranormal experience because they're scared, so they just want to deny. And they don't
It's
wanna
also
think
something
about
that
it.
they don't know about, right? So
Right.
then it's just like, okay, it's out of sight, out of mind, sort of mentality.
Mhm.
And so I think that creating this environment where we can talk about our scary stories, even if you don't think that what you experienced is true, right? Even if you're just like, okay, this thing that happened to me was like really weird, but I don't know if it's real. Like we have a friend of ours who told us about the story of us, like a friend or somebody, like a cousin or something. Um, and it had something to do with like a bird. They had like a bird, and then there was like this whole thing that the bird did something specifically with that person, and then that person what was it? There was like a bird that came down
Hmm.
and swooped over them. Remember? They told us that story. I don't want to say names. That's why I'm like making it broad, but because it was kind of like but this person told us that they were like a non-believer. They don't believe in stuff like that. They don't, they're not religious. Like spirituality is kind of like a null thing in their life.
Hmm.
But they told us this story because we opened up first about our experiences. And so he felt comfortable talking to us about it, about his experience, even though he didn't really believe it.
Yeah.
And he just like, to him, that was like a moment of vulnerability of like, okay, well, maybe there's like the suspension of disbelief where it's like, okay, maybe this is like something that might be real because of this one thing that happened to me once ago, right? But I think like having this place where you can have a discourse and feel comfortable about it, I think. And if you make it like fun, right? Like we made it really fun. We had like holy water, but we also had like cheap, like tacky Halloween decorations, and like we set the mood by having creepy music playing in the background and like sound effects and stuff like that.
This year we should do it in the whole gang together. Get a few Ouija boards.
No, okay. I don't know about the Ouija board.
Maybe we get some reverse holy water.
Reverse holy water. I do like making people feel comfortable, right? Because if you make people feel comfortable, that's why I said like come in your PJs. And people came in their PJs. They were comfortable. Because it makes people open up a little bit more. They're not, uptight. And I feel like, oh, this is a trusted space. This is a trusted space, so I can say my crazy story.
Ghost free.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about no ghosts coming out from the walls and haunting you.
Should we read Narjo's story here?
Yeah.
Is it safe to read?
I think so.
Right. Okay. Okay, because I have to like screen stuff. So this is Narjo's story. My cousin April and I were using a Ouija board once, and the planchette spelled out a television channel number and then kept going to the number 16. We turned on the TV to the channel. It was Discovery, and it was a documentary about a boat that sank and 16 people. Was that subtle enough?
Wait, what'd you do? Yeah, good.
My cousin and I still talk about that. It said TV 3816, and that was before we turned the TV on. I wonder what it means. Like, what's your interpretation behind that, Narjo? Do you feel that these people were kind of contacting you from the other side, or do you think it was some kind of sign from the universe for you to watch out for boats or something, or like maybe because sometimes like we get these signs, but it's not as direct as we want them to be. And that happens a lot. I feel like, well, I think it happens a lot, but I think that people don't realize that it's happening because they don't document it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, Narjo. You can say whatever you want in the chat. I'm the one who has to be careful because I know that they're particular about certain.
They like it
sort of. Yeah, just for like the. Welcome to the chat, Will. Welcome to the chat. We're talking about ghosts and paranormal stuff.
Spooky.
It's a long story, and it was the one that made me put it away. Ooh,
save that.
Yeah, maybe Narjo. Yeah, maybe you can hop on if you don't want to get on camera. We can do just an audio one. That's okay too. That's acceptable. Is this out of focus? There you go. Yeah, it was like going out of focus. Yeah.
That would be a good. Mid.
No, but you gotta come over here. It was cute when you were like in it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like the vertical one. See, that's why we gotta get like here just to have it.
That'd be a good mid-November.
Right over here. Yeah, is it weird to do like a paranormal one like in November? You guys want that? Like, spooky. Look, this is so weird for the vertical. Like this one looks okay, like for the horizontal stream. For the vertical one, it just looks so weird. Like I'm just like in focus, but then there's like a guy just like standing behind me. It's awesome. We'll do it, Narja. You're welcome. You're gonna be a guest. Remember, let's see, Henry. Thank you for the super chats. You're super. Henry is super. Super Henry. Will, remember when people used to mash up celebrity names? Y'all are either Red Metal or Metal Romina. Metal Romina or Metal Red? Red Metal. We've thought about it. We've thought about it. Yeah, Red Metal. Actually, we did say that just yesterday. That was like a thing that we talked about. I mean, not specifically like celebrity mashing of celebrity names, but specifically Red Metal.
I think it was like we had yet another idea for a channel or a thing
Yeah.
we could do, and we're like, oh, Red
We
Metal.
come up with too many ideas that we will never execute on.
Way too many, man. There's so many. It's like ridiculous.
There's no wrong time for spooky, scary skeletons.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
Well, you missed it. I did the chicken dance because I got super chats.
She did. She did.
I did the chicken dance. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this spooky, scary skeleton dance though.
Yo, what if we just like went to an abandoned insane asylum and just started a stream from in there? Like our background is from this.
How about? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! How about we don't do that? How about we don't do that?
Wait.
No.
This sarcasm I'm detecting.
This is me taking the reins.
That's it. I'm taking the focus.
You're. Well, I still have the mic, so. Nose in my live stream. What's the matter with you?
Nosy.
How about Scotty? Don't. No. Listen. The thing is, are you really gonna pull up?
I wish good luck and health to you all. This is the lucky cat.
Look, we have a question in the chat. Did you ever go to the abandoned insane asylum that used to be in Miami? Miami moviegoers asked.
Tell me the location, please.
Do not say anything. Do not tell us the location. Do not collect $200. Do not pass go. No, I don't think I never went, but I think I heard about it.
Oh, it got knocked down?
When did it get knocked down? Can the Ouija board give me patience?
No, but the insane asylum can.
Careful, is that closed? Okay. I thought you were gonna spill water.
You heard what I said?
What? What did you say?
You said, can the Ouija board give me patience? I said, no, but the insane asylum can.
Five years ago. Was it then I probably no. I don't, maybe I'm thinking about something else. It was probably after. It was probably before 2020. Right? Sounds like it. Anyway, that sounds crazy. I don't know. I don't like that. I'm not going to any abandoned insane asylum. That's not going to happen. Well, maybe I'll dress up for the live stream.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll wear a costume.
I'll wear my Spider-Man costume.
You know what? I was thinking. Actually, I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to do it. What was your first paranormal experience? Guys, why is this happening right now? Where were y'all in October?
This is a ghost channel.
I think the question is, where was I in October? Because I should have done a live stream.
Yeah.
Batman, you realize, Will, that I have other costumes.
Don't believe her. She's trying to throw you off the scent.
And Batman
She's Batman.
and Batman isn't a costume, it's a uniform. So why are you laughing?
Because you never bring back money when you get home after it just bruises.
Look, you have something.
What do I have?
You do have something in your
What is
tooth.
it?
Don't do it in the live stream. This is a
They
beautiful
could tell me
channel.
what it is.
No, I can tell you what it
That's
is.
what it was.
No, look, go fix it. Go to the bathroom and fix it. You can't keep coming up. This is disgusting. Look, I have to do everything around here. Hi and good night. Hello, welcome and goodbye. Oh, that hurt my head. What? All right, well, so my first paranormal experience, I would say, is an experience that I don't actually remember very well because it was when I was very small. So I talked about when I was like in the house where I was like a toddler, like 3, 4 years old, I guess. I think we moved out of that house when I was like 4, maybe. I don't know. But I mean, the house that we moved into afterwards was also haunted, but that was another story. But the earliest experience I think was in that house. And that house had some kind of like negative energy to it. It There was things like we had a piano and there was like the piano would just be playing by itself kind of thing, or like my parents would hear the sound of piano playing. I think at one point I had said something about seeing something like that. So I think that would be the earliest experience, but I don't remember it because I was very young. But my parents do remember it. So after that, like when I was a little bit older, so it's not my very first paranormal experience, but maybe like the second, or the third, or fourth, right? When we moved to the other house, that one I do remember, and even when I was like really young, I do remember like seeing shapes in my room, um, feeling certain presences, and there were definitely like shadows and kind of things like that that everybody would experience when they came to our house. Um, and at one point, we even like people come and like bless the house or exercise the house, stuff like that, because it was just it happened a lot. And so that first house where I used to have where that first house where I had like the first experience where I was a toddler, when that house sold, um the guy who bought the house afterwards, because my mom passed by, right? Because she was like nosy and stuff. And like we would pass by after selling the house and just to see like, what changes they make and stuff like that. Nosy. And this guy, he put like I think it was like he put out like a few kind of religious figures and stuff, like little statues and like stuff that was like to ward off evil spirits in the front of the house. So anyway, that's just like a little tidbit of like something, because it wasn't just that kind of thing. I would feel like it wasn't just us. And that was probably my first paranormal experience. My next paranormal experience was what is happening to me right now. Um, yeah. You're too close. Look, you're not even in the vertical. Look, imagine if we did the vertical
Let's
stream
do
like
it.
this.
This is how we do it.
For the horizontal stream, like they're just looking at us like so weird right now because we're like,
We
why
have
are
to-
they so close together?
We have to piece ourselves together to fit into the vertical.
You know what we need? No. Listen.
Ah!
Listen. You know what we need? We need to get like no. We need to get like an extra large shirt or hoodie,
Oh my.
and then we wear it like and then we have two heads. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I think we're gonna do that. A visual of a man in your room will.
Oh my god.
So I'm fairly sure that there was an older lady that I saw.
Oh my god.
I mean, this was like, look, I was a child, right? So older by that standards could have been like a 20-year-old, right? Like so when I say old,
Right.
don't think like 90-year-old, like
5, anyone over.
yeah, exactly. So like in my head it was like who was older. But I'm fairly certain that I felt the presence of an older woman in my room many times.
Mm.
Like when I was a child in this particular house, right? The second house that I grew up in. And so, guys, look, you're not gonna believe this. This is such a textbook. This is such a textbook case. Like I bet like an actual paranormal investigator will hear me talking about this and they'll be like, "Oh my god, this is so dumb." It's like, yeah, of course it was haunted, you idiot. Listen, can I finish my thought? No, I'm not gonna hold up.
Okay.
You hold up.
Please.
Oh my gosh, ghost story night in the Red Romina Discord. Yeah. How about we do it later? I don't know about this week actually, but how about next week? We have a private ghost story night.
You can use a little like turkey phone.
What thumbnail? We're gonna be doing this on the Discord.
Pony turkey.
Stop. You know you disconnected me from my thoughts. You cut the cord. I was having thoughts.
You were having thoughts?
Why? Okay, listen. What was I saying?
You were saying something about the lady in.
Okay. All right. So the paranormal investigators, they're probably gonna like listen to me, right? And they're gonna be like, "Wow, yeah, of course, you idiot. Of course, your room was haunted." There was a rocking chair in my room.
All right, you can stop there.
And this is what I'm saying, right? That's like stage 1. That's like stage 1. It's like, listen, there's a rocking chair in the room, it's game over. You know it's haunted.
Yeah.
That's just like that's in the textbook. Like you look up the word haunted and then it says like exhibit A, rocking chair, right? So so there was a rocking chair in my room. There was also wait. You know what? I have a photo of my room. Were you gonna say something here? You say the thing while I look it up.
Okay. What if Santa Claus is a ghost, and that's who gets all the presents delivered overnight? He takes Air Force One. No, what if Santa Claus is a ghost? Has anybody ever considered this? Yeah, what if he's a ghosty? I mean, he goes down a chimney. Ain't no way Santa's fitting down a chimney. Ain't no way. I mean, It's quite clear. Every time they show him going down the chimney, it's a lot of work. Is this the one? Oh my god, that is. Why would you have that in your room? By get ready. Don't look.
Okay, everybody, get ready. This is a photo of the bedroom that had the rocking chair, and the one in which I would experience the lady in my room. Okay,
Not ready.
is everybody ready? Everybody in the chat, I want to see you say that you're ready. Send a ghost emoji.
Don't do it, guys.
Send a ghost emoji, everybody.
I want to see this, bro.
I'm not going to share the photo until everybody sends a ghost emoji.
Be serious too. She'll wait. Good.
I think there's a lag in the stream. There we go. There's one. All right, that's good enough for me. Let's go. All right, let's go. I get one. Because there's a lag in the stream. No, I noticed there was a lag in the stream, so I don't know what to say here. Okay. Okay, guys. Here, there's too much going on. Here, look at this. Look.
Nah, bro.
Do you see this right now?
Nah, bro.
Look. Okay, what do you guys think about this? This is the room. So I'm going to preface this by saying that here's a little bit of context. So this house in particular, bro, Amityville Horror. Look, this house, my mother decorated it with antiques. So she had her antiques era. And so she had a lot of like beautiful pieces, a lot of not so beautiful pieces, but they were all antiques, right? So the idea was like, we have this house that's like Versailles. This is like the house that I grew up in. Okay, so it's no wonder that I'm a little off the chain.
A little.
Those are my sunglasses.
They're mine now.
Yeah. Well. So as you can see, there's a lot of there's a lot of patterns and things that are happening in this room, okay? Plus it was a sign of the times. The 1840s floral would give me nightmares.
Emmanuel.
I mean, that's probably why I had these experiences, right? I was opening up myself spiritually, vulnerably, emotionally.
All of these
to all of these spirits, right?
Yeah.
And what do you guys think about the matching lampshades? Anyway, that's beyond the point. So you see in this photo, do you see that rocking chair? This is where I would see the woman, and that bed is where I would sleep. So you can see like the distance between myself and the chair. You tell me that I was imagining it. You tell me that this was not real.
You saw a lady sitting in a chair?
I saw a lady sitting in the chair, and not just once,
visually.
but a couple of times. Yeah, visually.
Like, what time did this?
It was mostly in the evening and at night. So sometimes, like when I was going to sleep, like, or when I woke up in the middle of the night.
What?
Yeah, I would wake up and there would be somebody sitting in the chair.
Oh my goodness.
Like, what about the tiny chair in the bottom left with the doll on it? Look.
Oh my. Good.
And I don't think that I can if I do like a screen share.
Oh, I see.
I think that if I open the photo,
there is a tiny
chair. Yeah. I think that if I do a screen share. Okay.
Window.
Okay. All right. Can we still see that? Wait, here we go. Add to stage. Wait. Is
No,
it
that's
this
the
one?
right one. You got it. You got it. I think if
Is
you
it this
zoom-
one?
Yeah. If you
Here,
zoom
let's
in
see.
on there,
Let's see.
move. Oh, it was the other
Oh, it
one.
was the other one?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Before presenting the screen.
Oh, remove. I gotta remove that first. Okay, here we go.
There it is.
All right, everyone. This is okay. The tiny chair, bottom left.
Oh my. Is that? Oh my god, is that a voodoo doll? They got a voodoo doll of you in your room? No wonder why you're seeing ghosts. Look. The whole time. It was right there.
The whole time?
The whole
The whole
time.
time?
The
The
answer-
whole time?
Literally. It's got your hair and everything. You have that hat here. What? Oh my.
Look,
I am looking.
he
That's the
goes,
problem.
he goes, what about the tiny chair with the little doll? Let me explain. Can I explain
You can't.
what's happening? Look, okay, so you see this photo? What's here? Let me see. Oh my god, come back. There we go. Okay, so you see this photo.
Uh-huh.
Look, Doug, Doug's got doll photos too. Listen, that's weird. Y'all are weird. Listen. I'm gonna say something.
Hey, don't make Doug.
Okay, so you see this photo that's here? This is my childhood. This is the bedroom in which I grew up in and had paranormal experience. Okay?
Wow.
Listen. So this to the left of this photo. So you see where that pink or whatever purple hat is? Here, you gotta get in the frame more. What is this? Is you're in the look at the vertical. You're not in it anymore. Okay,
There.
that's better. So on the left where that pink hat is, this to the left of that.
Whoa.
To the left of that, he goes, whoa, is there are a bunch of shelves, and I had dolls on that shelf. And that was really scary
Oh
too.
my god. You had.
That was
dolls?
really weird because I had dolls that were just
This room is set up.
they were just looking at me. This is not my current bedroom, Doug. You need a pair of those green and white striped overalls. So, funny story, I actually did. This is a Linnea doll. And so I actually did dress up like Linnea one year. I don't think I have a photo of it on my computer, like right at hand, because I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I have the photo of it. I just don't know what it's called. Yeah, it's like a book. It was like a book, and then they made like dolls and movies and shows and stuff like that. The longer we look at this picture, the scarier it gets. Look. You have no idea. Check this out. Look at this.
What?
Look.
Of all the.
What do you feel? How do you feel about
It
that?
has human teeth.
It has horse teeth.
No. That's a human.
That's not a human.
Why?
That's a horse. It's a
Look, it
human.
has human teeth and a human haircut. This guy's straight out of the
Uh.
Simpsons.
Dude. It's absolutely.
This really is.
Yeah.
That perfectly describes this photo. The longer we look at this picture, the scarier it gets.
Right.
I feel like it's so scary because there's probably like at least 2 ghosts in it that we can sense. Oh my god.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
I don't. Do I? No, that is not Ben.
Oh.
That is Andrew.
Oh.
That's Greg.
Wait, what's in that?
That's Greg. Here, Doug. Do I have permission to share this photo on the stream? Death rode in on a white horse. Yeah, here he is.
Wow. And even he didn't make it off the thing.
But you know what's interesting? Is that I didn't have any experience with the horse. Not that I remember. Like the horse was never an issue. It was the rocking chair.
That rocking chair, man.
Somebody sat in that rocking chair when they were alive.
Did the lady ever say anything? Know more about like when you're sitting there.
No, I don't think that ever was.
Was it moving? Was she moving?
I don't know if she was. Maybe she was, but there were like micro movements because it was more of like a presence. It was like a shadow. But it wasn't like see-through. It was like a defined kind of like silhouette.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, I don't.
Where's this? Where's the photo? Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna share a photo from Doug. We're gonna react to this live here. Okay.
Everyone has.
All right, Doug.
Which one is Doug.
I think you need to tell us what's going on here because this is okay. So this is from Synestia. So this is like an experience of The Exorcist, right? You have the bedroom like as if there's an exorcism happening. So she's presumably reading the Bible, doing the exorcism. He's doing the prayer, right? Praying. This is the scene. Obviously, this is the poor unfortunate soul. And
this is the demon.
I want to like what's happening here? What? This was not in the movie. This was not a part of the movie. The Exorcist. What is that? I don't even know what that is. What's going on? How did they get the curtains to blow like that? Was there a fan behind the thing, or was it actually like possession was going on? The curtain moving is icing. I just said that.
Wow.
I mean, I didn't say just that, but I did say that.
This is a
nice setup.
Yeah. You know
Dude, what if I do the live stream on that setup?
Romina, why was your childhood bedroom 10 times greater than the room The Exorcist? I would 100% sleep here long before I slept in your bedroom.
You know, I'm not even going to argue that because you're correct. There's nothing about your statement that is incorrect or that's how you are absolutely right.
Matt.
Why did they mimic her room? I don't know. Why is there a chair with a doll?
Yeah.
Because I think because it was a child's room, right? Like, why wouldn't she have a doll? It was a kid's room, like the little girl in The Exorcist, right? So of course she's gonna have. What do you mean you don't remember? That's literally the premise of the movie is about a little girl.
Oh, wow.
Stop. Even if the doll isn't creepy, it's creepy. Yeah. What was that? What was funny about that?
Ooh, listen, I can't argue with that.
No. Okay, you have.
Try.
Give me in 10 seconds. You gotta find me the creepiest thing in this room.
What?
Yeah, find me the creepiest thing in this room. Narjo, thank you for the super chat.
Oh, Narjo.
We're bringing up something really creepy for you.
Me?
Narjo, this is one creepy item that we've pulled out just for you. Narjo, this is for you.
In my opinion,
Don't miss it.
This is the creepiest object in the room because I bought this in Kurt Uzbekistan. It called to me. It literally did. I was shopping and this thing like called to me in my head. Yeah. Whenever I'm traveling and then we go to like these like middle of nowhere places where they're just selling random old stuff, I keep an eye out for items that might be cursed or haunted. But I only buy them if I feel like I have the curse under control, and it's not going to, and I can convert it into a good curse. So this is now a good cursed item which uses this power to bring us blessings. I give you my metal monkey. This is solid metal.
So what's interesting about this object specific, you look at the vertical stream.
Oh.
Yeah. This is a Soviet Union. Can I tell them the?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a Soviet Union salt and pepper shaker holder. Because look, so he buys this thing. He has no idea what it is,
Yeah.
right? He just buys
I
it
just
because
like
he
them.
said this is cursed.
Yeah.
So he buys it, and then I did the research. I looked it up. I dug deep into the interwebs to try to find out whether this item was cursed. And so what I learned was that this is a Soviet era salt and pepper shaker.
He holds the salt and pepper in each hand.
Yeah,
It's
so he
kinda
holds
cute.
them. Yeah, it's cute when he's holding the salt and pepper
But he
shaker.
has
But
a dark past. I can feel it. You can see it in if he had any.
he's like the butter robot. That's his dark past. He's the butter robot from Rick and Morty. It's like, sir, what is my purpose? What is my purpose? You pass butter. Oh God.
Second in the room. Second most cursed.
I didn't ask for cursed items.
Somebody did.
Nobody did.
Someone asked it. Bone home. Bone home.
Are you serious? That history is amazing. Yes, we are serious. So it wasn't really creepy so much as like there's probably some like obviously the monkey is a symbol of like deviousness, right? They're silly, they play games, and you never quite know what the monkey is gonna do next. So it is seen as like a symbol of unpredictability. And I think maybe that's like one of the reasons why that might be your instinct when you first see this little metal monkey and kind of like the lifeless eyes.
Right.
It's hard to make a connection with it. But I do think that like after I did the research, when I first looked at it, because we were in the market and I was like, let me look it up. But then it was like I couldn't really find anything right away. Then afterwards, when I was able to take more time and look it up, finding out that it was a Soviet era salt and pepper shaker, I was like, okay, that's actually really cool. But also, like that completely crushes the creepiness factor to a level 1.
Like this is the object in like a movie when they like pull it out of a briefcase and then it's just like doo, 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 doo. And it's like they're like, don't touch this, don't look at it, don't breathe near this, never touch this, and then it spawns the whole movie. That's this item because it just has that aura. But like I said, he's chill now.
It also has that kind of like brutalist design to it,
Yeah.
like that industrial brutalist design.
And it's solid metal.
It's very
It's not hollow. It's like this is the art piece.
yeah,
for
it's
some
very
reason.
Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Got Soviet Union vibes for sure. But for now, there's no salt and pepper here. I think he's evolved from that. He's past that because he's not in the Soviet Union anymore. He's in America. So he doesn't have to do that anymore. He's a free monkey. Yeah, he doesn't have to hold the salt and pepper anymore. He's got rights. Anyway, Yes, ET is alive and well, and he's in our cursed room.
Yep. Sent a picture.
In the Discord.
What is?
What's the picture? What is this? He says. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness. What is this?
Who is that?
What is going on here?
Yeah, put it up on the screen.
Yeah, I gotta. Let's see if I can. Oh. I gotta open this up. I don't even know what it is. Like, what am I pulling up on the screen right now? Am I gonna get cursed just by opening this up? Well, tell us about this photo. What is this? What am I looking at here? It's supposed to be the figure on the front of a ship. Whoa!
Oh, I see.
Okay. What's the story behind this? Like, why are we looking at it? And why is that like a head massager?
Yeah, look at that.
Is that a head massager? Who's getting massaged here? Is the lady getting massaged?
Vikings, warrior.
Yeah, what is this? Vikings? Dude, okay. I did not just read this as vegan warrior.
Vegan warrior. Hey, Dustin.
Hey, Dustin, look, there's Dustin. He's on the vertical stream. He doesn't
Dustin's on the
even know.
Dustin's on the vertical.
Chat, say hi. Say hi in the chat, y'all.
Chat. Dustin, we're doing the vertical
And horizontal.
at the same time.
And we don't like it.
Yeah.
Anyway, vegan warrior.
Vikings.
Only you. Only you.
Wait, why does she have two stallions on?
My wife's granddaughter had it, and I thought it was creepy, and so I ended up with it.
Wait, that's yours? That's with you right
This
now?
is in your house? Oh, grandfather. I was like, granddaughter. I didn't want to say nothing. Like, we watched Chinatown yesterday, so I have very like my perspective on what is a granddaughter is completely shifted. If you've seen the movie, then you know. If you know, you know. But it's the front of a ship. Yes, it is, Doug. Yeah. This is okay, so Will, tell us, is there something that we should know about this? First of all, is it haunted? Is this an object? Like, should we be calling the couple from The Conjuring?
I feel like when I look at the eyes, I get very
You know what I see here is like, look, if you move from side to side here,
yeah.
she's got that Mona
It's
Lisa
a follower.
follower.
It's a follower.
I don't like that. Will, have you blessed this? I'm not even joking right now.
Yeah.
Like, you need to get like holy water or somebody who's ordained. They need to come and they need to pray on this item. You need to bless it. Just to be sure, just to like make sure that the item is like comfortable where it's at. You know, sometimes like items they carry like these energies. You want like it doesn't necessarily have to be evil, but if like an energy is like uncomfortable, like you want to make sure that they're comfortable. So something that was interesting was that in one of the ghost hunts that we went on, there was a portrait of a little girl with her caretaker or her mom, maybe. I forgot what it was.
Go with
My
God.
go with God. There was a like this portrait of a little girl
Uh-huh.
and like holding somebody's hand, right? And this
Yeah.
girl is so serious. Like, she's really, really serious. She must be like, I don't know, 8, 7, something like that. I don't remember the story, but it's like a really big portrait. So this estate eventually became a museum and all this stuff, and it's open now to the public. So during this ghost hunt, they told us that they had the portrait hanging place, and the portrait kept falling to the point where the frame actually cracked and broke because it just kept falling in the same spot, like in the same angle. And so they decided, they were like, okay, you know what? We think that maybe like the little girl didn't like this room. I forgot there was more to the story, but basically, like, long story short, they were like, we're gonna move the portrait. So they moved the portrait to another room where it like barely even fits. Okay. Like the portrait looks so abnormally large because this room is very small. They moved it into the smaller room, never felt again. So like they like all of the workers at the museum and the estate, they unanimously decided, okay, maybe this is a spot for the picture of that little girl. Yeah, probably.
You can't get anywhere. You have it anywhere?
Probably.
This painting, I mean, aside from the painting, you know what I'm talking about? Where it's like they're marching through the street.
Oh yeah, like the death.
Yeah, there is one painting in this place that is like, it is just so uncomfortable to look at. It's so weird. I wish we had a photo. We probably do somewhere, but it's like,
of this painting.
yeah, we might have the one of like the girl holding the hand with the older lady, and she's just like staring. There must be one in here somewhere because it's pretty. Can you make the thumbnails bigger? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like I'm gonna share this for the things that I don't want to make the thumbnails bigger. How about that?
Oh my god.
How about that?
Is this Annabelle? Did you visit Annabelle?
Do you guys see the photo?
Photo?
Here, you can have fun with this one. Oh, there's a picture of Will with the thing.
He's thumbs upping with the ship. Oh no, Dustin. Dustin. All right.
There is a picture. He's like Raggedy Ann doll did him in. He saw
Yeah.
Raggedy Ann doll. He's like, I'm out.
He was like, "No, that's it."
This is not. I did not sign up for this.
He said, "That's enough for me, man."
I mean, oh, here it is. Here's one.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
So this is the close-up shot of the photo. So it's not the full. Oh wait.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you the full portrait now.
Oh my
This
god.
is the full portrait of the little of the girl, right? She's gonna get you. No, you can't. There's nobody's gonna get me.
She likes this room. See, they got it all set up. It hasn't fallen.
So this is the portrait of the girl. This is the portrait of the little girl. And this is the room. Do you see like the size of this room? This portrait should not be in this room. It's supposed to be in a big room. But it kept falling and then the frame broke. So they moved the portrait to another location. And this is where it ended up. And there's this other picture.
Oh my god.
There's this other picture, a close-up shot of the girl, so you guys can get a good look of
being
it.
haunted.
This is the girl. So you see that she's like serious. There's something about her.
Yeah, she has no eyes.
Stop. She does have eyes.
She has no.
Stop. You can't make fun of her. You can't make fun of spirits because
I'm
spirits,
not making fun of her.
they'll hear you and then they
You're
come and
right.
haunt
No,
you.
You're right.
Don't make fun of her. She's
Lord bless them. I'm getting my money.
It's not her fault that the person painted her like that, you know? A whole bunch of nope. Listen, She has no eyes. All right, guys. I'm gonna. Why are you petting that thing
I need
like
a
that?
blessing.
That's strange.
I need a blessing.
Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna head out. It's been swell hanging out with everybody. Thank you for all the laughs. Can you? Happy ghost hunting. Yo. Happy ghost hunting.
Oh yeah.
I hope that we've inspired some of you to go ghost hunting or to share your own paranormal experiences, because it is fun, even if you don't believe that what you've experienced is paranormal. It is something that, can bring us together, and I think that, we can have a little bit of fun and kind of, peace out, Trout.
Oh, Narjo.
Thank you, Narjo. Thanks for the super chat.
What a legend. Are we gonna see y'all on the next stream?
I hope so. I don't know when the next one is. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday, maybe Friday. We'll do another one this week. How about that? I just don't know. I just don't know when. I'll post it in the Discord server. I don't give heads up. People just need to be ready. Thanks for joining, everybody. This has been an awesome stream. Thank you for all the super chats, for Henry, for Narjo, thank you for the super chats. 11:10 stream. That's great. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Join the Discord server, everyone. redromina.com/crew.
You're blocking my.
I don't think that does anything.
I thought it did like a show.
Did it?
Yeah, see?
The Discord is fire. That's right. That's right. Don't get it twisted. Okay, everybody. Subscribe, like, and I hope that everybody had fun and you have a really good night, and that everybody has really good dreams, even though we talked about ghosts for like
Look out for ghosties.
Look for the ghosts. All right. Let me end this thing.